Pasukan Selanda boy.
Come over here and sit down on this flowery bed while I caress those lovely cheeks. I put roses on your silky smooth head and kiss your big, beautiful ears, my gentle darling. Well, we don't hear some music, my love.
Oh, I have a reasonably good ears for music. Let's have the tongs and the bones.
Or say, sweet love, what you like to eat?
Actually, I like a few pounds of grass. I like to munch on some really good dried oats. Or maybe I've got a hankering for a bundle of hay. There's nothing good like a really sweet hay.
Oh, I have an adventurous fairy who seek out the scurry secret stash and get you some fresh nuts.
I'd rather have a handful or two of the dried peas. But please don't let your people wake me up. I really want to sleep now.
Aw, go to sleep, my dear. I will wrap my arms around you. Fairies, go away. Run off in all directions. I'm putting my arms around you just like the female ivy curls itself around the branches of the elm tree. Oh, how I love you. I'm so crazy about you.
Welcome, good Robbie. Do you see this sweet sight? Now, I'm starting to pity Titania for being so infatuated. I ran into her in the forest and scolded her. When I had taunted her as much as I wanted to, she begged me very nicely to leave her alone. And then I asked her for the stolen Indian child. She said yes right away and sent a fairy to bring him to my home in fairyland. And now that I have the boy, I will undo the spell that makes her vision so disgusting and wrong.
My Oberon, what vision have I seen? I dreamed I was in love with an ass.
That's your boyfriend, sleeping right over there.
Oh, how came this thing to pass? I hate looking at his face now.
Be quiet for a while, my dear. Robbie, take off his donkey hat. Titania, get the fairies to play some music and make these 5 people sleep more soundly than humans have ever slept before.
I do hear the morning lark.
In that case, my queen, let's travel silently and solemnly across the globe to where it's still night, circling the earth faster than the moon does.
Come, my lord. And in our flight, you can tell me how I ended up sleeping on the ground with this human last night.
My beautiful queen, we'll go up to the mountain and listen to the hounds as their barking echoes in the cliffs and sounds like music. My hounds are bred out of the Spartan kind. So fluid, so silent. They are not very fast in the chase, but their barking sounds like bells ringing. Each bark is perfectly in tune with the others, like notes on the skin. Judge when you hear. But so, what names are these?
My lord, that is Hermia, my daughter. And this is Lysander and Demetrius. And Helena, the old lady's daughter. I wonder what they are doing sleeping here all together.
They probably woke up early to celebrate my day and came here for my celebration when they heard I would be here. But tell me, Eagles, isn't today the day when Hermia has to tell us her decision about whether she will marry Demetrius?
Well, it is, my lord.
Go, tell the hunters to blow their horns and wake them up. Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine is past. Has the world really become so gentle and peaceful that people who hate each other have started to trust each other and sleep beside each other without being afraid?
My lord, I shall reply immediately, half sleep, half waking. I couldn't tell you how we ended up here, but one thing is true. The beautiful Helena
told me of their secret plan to be gone from Athens. I followed them in a fury, but Helena was so in love with me that she followed me. My past love with Hermia has already gone. Right now, the only object and pleasure of mine eye is only Helena. I love her, I long for her, and I'll always be true to her.
Ha 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 ha. Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. We will talk more about this later. They will be married along with me and Hippolyta. Come away with us to Athens. Let's go, darling.
Are you sure that we are awake? Do you remember seeing the Duke? Did he bid us to follow him?
Yeah, and Hermia's father. And Hippolyta.
Why then we are awake. Let's follow him and recount our dreams.
Let's go.
When my cue comes, call me, and I will answer. My next is most fair Pyramus.
Peter Queens?
Flute the Bellusmender. Snout the Tinker. Starling. God's my life. Stone hands and left me asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I thought I was... No. Nobody can even describe what I was. Aha! I'll get Peter Queens to write this dream down as a ballet. I will call it Bottom's Dream because it is so deep it has no bottom. And I will sing it at the end letter of the play before the Duke. Peradventure, to make it most gracious, I will sing it at her death. Peter Queens, where are you?
Have you seen to Bottom's house? Is he come home yet?
He cannot be heard of. Perhaps he's been kidnapped.
If he doesn't show up, the play is rigged. It goes not forward, does it?
It is not possible. He's the only person in Athens who can play Pyramus.
Definitely. He's quite simply the smartest working man in Athens.
Yes, and the best looking too. And his voice is the paramour of sweetness.
You must say paragon. A paramour is God bless us, a thing of love.
The Duke's leaving the temple. 2 or 3 more lords and ladies have been married too. If we've been able to put on our play, we'd have made it.
Oh, sweet bully bottom, he would have gotten a pension of 6 pence a day for his whole life. I'll be damned if the Duke wouldn't have given him 6 pence a day for playing Pyramus. He would have deserved it. 6 pence a day in Pyramus, or nothing.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Bottom! Almost courageous day. Almost a happy hour.
My friend, I've got some amazing things to tell you. But don't ask me to tell you what it is. I swear by my Athenian citizenship that I won't tell you anything. I will tell you everything exactly as it happened.
Let us hear, sweet Bottom.
Not a word of me. All that I will tell you is that the Duke has died. Get your apparel together. Good strings to your beard, new ribbons to your palms. Meet presently at the palace. Look over your eyes. Again, our play is going to be performed tonight for the Duke. Now,